Hi everyone, welcome back. It's your boy Clay, director of video here at STEEZY, and today we have a special guest.
Brian Puspos, STEEZY instructor and Clay's biggest fan.
The
biggest.
It's so annoying.
No, for real. Damn, that guy's good.
Thank you, Brian. Today we're gonna be reacting to BTS's Jimin. We actually already did a part 1 of this with Novel Rose, and in this one we have brought Brian Puspos, who, what did you choreograph?
Serendipity and Butterfly.
We'll start reacting. Enjoy. In the comment section of our last video, so many people actually just let us know what videos they wanted us to react to. So it's really convenient when y'all do that because we just follow exactly what you say. So someone said, react to Perfect Man. I've never seen this before. Have you seen this?
No, but Jimin
Just
is
look at
probably
it.
the perfect
I know,
man.
he's just so pretty.
He's perfect.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was a big thrust.
big thrust. Look at the hips. The way they sit on their hips, super nice.
I think it's really impressive how they are doing like this high, really advanced choreography, but also singing at the same time.
Yeah.
And like,
I mean, you understand that as an artist who's singing.
yeah,
right?
it's
like,
really hard.
Yeah.
It is really hard because sometimes the melody is different than what the choreography is going to, and you're hitting like all these ands.
That's really funny. I actually never considered that sort of like dichotomy between actually the rhythmic differences. I'm always like, oh, it's tiring and you gotta find room to breathe. It's kind of like me trying to be like,
yeah.
they match other stuff there.
He does it really effortlessly.
Perfect, man. He's so good at using his eyes.
I know, man. He's got me in a trance.
Dude, it's just so relaxed, you know?
Bro, I'm tired of watching
It's
this.
super exhausting. Oh.
Easy.
Spider-Man.
No, that's the Justin Timberlake, the
Is that
Bye
Marty-
Bye Bye video.
Is that Marty Kudelka?
And he goes, Shah.
Jimin's eyes do so much work. He's guiding the audience really, really well with where they want him to actually look or where he wants them to actually look. Beginner dancers very often just focus on how do I hit my move, how do I reach this thing in time, which makes sense.
You know, when I take class, sometimes I'll kind of like fake it till you make it, and I use my performance to kind of mask the fact that I don't know this part or this timing. To have that performance at that level is pretty crazy.
Yeah, he's clever with where he's breathing. He's clever with where to relax, where to look. Like these are actually very intentional choices that over time start becoming second nature. But
Yes, it super translates right here with Jimin.
dang, this is so far back.
The hair is so,
I know.
J-Hope.
J-Hope, man, it just gets me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, those pants are really skinny, y'all. That makes
Hey.
it super hard to dance in.
I used to dance in those skinny pants too, man.
Why'd you do
and
that to yourself?
I don't know. When I look back into those videos, and man, it was crazy how tight my pants were. It looks like I needed scissors to take my pants off. Ooh. That is so Keone.
Yeah, it's a super Keone move. Oh man, the shadow's coming in. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, people!
It's like the Avengers Endgame scene.
Oh my God. you just have BTS dun 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 dun.
Oh, saucy.
Wasp. Wow, you're so right. This is just like the Avengers, BTS Avengers. Or the BTS Army. Shoulder raise, nice. Full drop.
And isolating the...
And then a head isolation while doing it. It's literally like this to the next level.
God, they dance so big. I love it. Now that we know that those pants are very hindering, it's really impressive. You could easily get a little lazy in picking up your knees and your feet.
Yeah.
But they don't show it. They raise those bad boys up.
Da-da-dum.
Yeah, man.
Everyone's doing it. Oh, everyone's good.
Jimin is killing it, man.
That's why front and center makes sense.
Oh my God. I would have thrown up.
Just so much energy, you know? But it's very controlled energy. I think when a lot of people do big dances, they start overly throwing and it gets a little bit messy, but you can see everything's contained in a really beautiful package here.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I've ever seen Jimin look tired. There's this finesse and it's still actually sexy. He has a seductive look throughout the process. And I think it's funny because that's a crazy skill to have.
It's funny because there's an interview out there of the boys talking about me, kind of not teasing Jimin, but they're saying Jimin gets his impressions or his looks, how he performs from me.
I've read that in different places.
Shout out to Jimin. My bias, you inspire me too, bro.
I think it's a double way bias, man. That's pretty fire. Love
Fire!
it.
Fire!
Oh! So now we're watching Jimin's Black Swan solo behind the scenes BTS. Behind the scenes BTS.
Ooh,
okay.
I love this one.
You seen this one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice finger extension. Maintain back arm extension. Ooh, look at the fingertips in the back. Wow, what a stylistic mix. We're going to the dark. Nice. Ooh. Nice.
Wow.
That fan kick touched his face. Oh my gosh. Texture.
He's so versatile, man. It's insane.
Ooh, I love that super calm little turn. Not fully connected passe, just drifting.
Is he freestyling?
I don't know.
Because that's dope.
He's just relaxed through it. I think it's they're filming Black Swan and he has to do his whole section. So he's filling probably the in-betweens. That's my guess. Ooh. Boom.
That's...
Okay. I love the S curve that he's not afraid to add.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Da, da. Ooh, coffee grinder.
Yo.
Little roll. Sitting into that.
I don't know what my hands are doing, but...
Oh! It's that little capoeira. Nice. Uh-huh. Nice! Little calypso jump. It's a Valdez?
He's not tired. No, you're not tired, Jimin. Wow, he still looks great.
He looks so good. He looks so good.
Yeah, his versatility is out of this world.
I think there's a lot of people who are versatile, but there's gimmicks.
Yeah.
You know, it's I know I can pull out an aerial real quick.
Yeah.
But no, Jimin's got contemporary experience, modern experience, hip hop, popping. You can actually see all those integrated so well. Look at that little mini tricking section, right? Da-dum-dum. Boom, and then a perfect revert, bounce back. And boom!
I'd be so lost after that. I'm like, boom. Wait.
Okay, so this is a fan cam. 2016, that was way back. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Don't hide those eyes. Oh.
Why am I going up with them?
Me too. Oh my God.
Relaxation, strong dynamics there.
The way he incorporates his textures is really great.
Whenever Jimin's using a fan kick or bringing his knee up, he's always bringing his leg to his chest, not his chest to his leg. I think he does that simple little knee there. It's something that I think most people would be, they would compress themselves naturally because that's what your body wants to do. That's how you maintain balance. But he's stable, and he brings the leg up to his body.
Oh, dude,
But that eye contact.
That's insane.
You see that stable shake?
The thing is even when it's not his part,
commitment.
He's so committed.
Yeah.
He's never gonna BS a move or a section.
That's so impressive. Oh, little dolphin dive.
Oh my God.
Thrusty thrusts. Ooh, travel. Let's go.
Man.
Wow. Ooh.
He really gets in
Digs.
all of the frames that the pictures. Oh, you better tell me this shit.
Oh my God.
Yo. He's so freaking energizing, buddy. This stance right there. Hey. Oh, with the lift.
Nice.
Oh, I love that part, man.
Yeah, it's super cool. That little relaxed.
This technique is...
Look how high. He jumps so high. I'm literally sweating.
I'm a fan. I'm like even a bigger fan while like sitting down and watching these videos with you.
I really do support the idea of, in a choreography, give people good breathing moments, find time for the dancers to relax so they can come harder. They don't get those breaks. They don't have many pause moments. And if they do, it's like 4 seconds of stuff. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, I'm sure that's part of like their artist development is like their cardio for sure.
Brian, do you know what classes we have on STEEZY Studio?
Tell me.
We have K-pop classes. That is right. We have fantastic K-pop classes taught by none other than Ellen and Brian. You know who they are. But you know what other classes we have?
Tell me.
We have Brian Puspos classes. Your classes!
My classes?
Your classes!
My classes!
Should they be taking these classes?
I think so.
Take his classes. Link in the description.
Some are free classes.
Over 100 free classes, actually.
Damn!
We got over 100 free classes. So that's actually no credit card required. You can just click on it and then you'll literally start taking classes right now. What's stopping you?
Whoa. Yeah, what's stopping you?
Link in the description. I literally am getting into BTS through reacting to these videos. So please keep sending your favorite ones this way so I can keep falling in love and watching these amazing dancers.
That's dope that, you know, you get to see the journey.
Yeah, they're literally seeing me learn about the dancers through these videos. So keep recommending. Ooh. Cute. I love this mini stage. They're all like compressed. Ooh, nice turn.
Jeez.
So I think that like one of the big inspirations that you probably had on Jimin is the way he steps. Because you're very light. Like I think that when you start incorporating heavy motions or movements, you normally use your torso for those type of things. And then your feet stay light because you're always ready to move from the heaviness to something else.
Damn, that's true.
Yeah.
Clay just taught me about myself.
You know how we do here.
Yeah, he's very light on his feet for sure, but not without compromising like the big movement. He's still very full, extended.
Yeah, full, extended, but light.
He's so freaking smooth.
Yeah. Play with the audience. Oh, butt tap.
Brothers.
So cute. Those little things matter on stage, you know? Let them interact.
That is really hard performing 360.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. They have to keep switching.
Yeah.
That's your move. That's the Brian move, right? You always.
Ew.
Oh, right at the edge of the stage. So scary. He just served pelvis.
Oh, he's just having fun with it.
Yeah, the little moments. Nice little smile.
That's freaking dope.
It's actually funny because I think there are dancers that keep facials like really big throughout performances. I'm just that type and I can't help it.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
always like doing facials. But I appreciate when a dancer can like do their thing and then just all of a sudden serve one look and then take it away because it is a good tension release. It is a great way to give an audience just enough. Like I can't help it. I'm always like, I'm Clay, you know? But I do appreciate when dancers have that. Marionette. Oh.
Oh, the reveal. It's a little, kind of like a little darker Jimin.
I'm not used to that. I'm not used to the darkness, but
also like
shaky
the
pops.
technique in that is kind of crazy.
He is doing like ticks technically, so it is part of animation style. Which is just one more thing to add to the list of Jimin versatility. Strobing is dime stops in a sequence. Ticking is like that, except with pops. My arm cracked. This isn't exactly that. It's more like pauses with a little bit of vibration added to it, which makes it a little simpler.
High level.
I just look ridiculous. You're just chilling here. Like,
I was trying to join you, but I was like, oh, you're way up there.
Oh, hello. Red hair. Yes. Why am I sweating so much now?
Oh, he's hot.
Oh! Yeah, please don't, he doesn't actually hit it. But he sells it. Eyes at the hands. Eyes look away. Okay, shoulder roll.
I would be hurting.
Oh my gosh. Shoulders.
Hey.
Let's go. Wow.
Damn, dude, that's...
Something about that move is really effective because you have something that's sort of like misdirecting, right? We have something like push one direction, something move another. It almost makes you look like you're gliding without actually having to do gliding properly.
Yeah, especially in a unit and a group.
Yeah.
Too.
It gives like your lower half something really interesting to do.
Jeez. Yo, man, you are way too smooth. Oh my God.
I think I mentioned before in a previous video that I was saying that his pops weren't quite as strong. And then I saw that.
You're like, wait. Let me take it back.
I'm gonna take it back for a second. Okay.
Take it back.
If y'all saw what I said in one of the other videos about how Jimin and even J-Hope's pops, the pops don't seem quite as strong as they could be. Right here, he's definitely doing strong pops, but they're not necessarily pops, at least not the first two. The first two were like body jerks, right? Boom, ta, doom, ta. The last one, yes, it was closer to a pop. However, when we're trying to do actual popping technique, we're generally not trying to have too much range between our pops, right? We're trying to keep it compressed and have the following shake look bigger. So as opposed to me being like pa, I should be keeping it pa and tight and tucked in. So I don't know if I can necessarily say, oh, these are strong pops, but they're more of really powerful jerking motions, which still sells probably even better on stage and serves his voice better as a performer.
And I think that's probably the reason is for stage, so they can project, to the people in the back.
I was literally watching popping battles in the past video. It was like
what?
14, 15.
What's going on? I love the switch to going just like buck and then just like
yeah, I feel it so hard. That's so powerful. Oh my gosh. Oh, the extensions. There we go, little pops there. That was nice. I would hate to do this dance. This is so tiring.
I would have threw up already.
Let's go, supporting dancers. Let's go. Perfectly in place. I don't think that supporting dancers get enough credit for how much they have to do. Like, they're literally moving the props, they're getting them in the right place. So the amount of practice that they had to probably all do together to get this timing right is...
Shout out to you all. So this is my first time working with them.
Oh my gosh, these outfits, they look so young. Nice.
Look how intricate I made it.
I know.
Yo! Let's go, Jimin. Wow.
Jimin's voice is just so special.
I know I'm biased, and he's my bias, but his voice is my favorite. When I got this this job, they didn't tell me it was BTS.
Oh.
Probably like a year later.
A year?
And I was just going through their performances and I was like, what's Butterfly? And I didn't even know the song name.
So you weren't even sent a clip of your...
No. And so I was watching and I was like, wait, this song sounds familiar. Wait, that's my choreography.
What?
And then I was like, yo, oh snap.
Right.
Oh man. The thing about this
is Serendipity.
Is I was a fan of this song before I got the job. I dance for myself and I dance to music that speaks to me. In the beginning of all this, I didn't really resonate and align with K-pop because for the one thing is that I just didn't know what they're saying.
Ah, that's valid. Right? That's totally valid.
But Serendipity was the first song that I was like, wow, I would dance to this song even if I wasn't granted a job. It was very me. I wanted to choreograph it like I was choreographing it for myself.
Because Russian is focus.
Bro, he's singing this live too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The hands.
There's little hi-hats there.
Oh, really? Nice. Oh, I hear that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh. You and your weight releases. Did you give him that hand?
No.
He just...
No, yeah.
Such an interesting hand choice.
Oh, yeah.
Relax there. How much hand specifics did you give him?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Okay.
Not a lot. Yeah. Oh, dang.
You probably really like the runs in the song, huh?
Of course.
Yeah, it gives you a lot to play with.
Yeah, man.
Because you love your circles.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, you see it, right?
I totally see. That was cool. Ooh, is that a wave?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it. Bubbles. Hey.
Yeah. That was all him.
Did you do the background or no?
I did have blocking,
okay.
But I think whoever their in-house choreographer, I think for stage-wise and give him a little more moments.
Yeah.
You know, as you saw, they kind of like go to the side. They kind of like just get off stage or have him have his moment. But very smart choices though. To whoever the in-house choreographer. Oh man, here it comes.
Here what comes, Brian? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes! I do like that little light activation release. That's a super cool move.
That's something that I knew that he could do.
Yeah.
So I took advantage of that for sure.
Popping bubbles. That's cute as heck.
That's freaking so cute. I love you.
Oh.
That's all freestyle.
Oh, okay.
He said, I ain't done.
Yeah. Nice. Ooh, stable.
Man, so like, got a little emotional just now, just watching, because like, for my particular style, like not a lot of artists take a chance on me, because it's so very detailed, and a lot of it could say, you know, it gets lost on stage in big arenas and stuff like that. I am super appreciative that I got to do this, and for someone at his level to actually execute exactly what I have in mind and do it in a way that's might be even better than what I could have done. I will always be forever like grateful. The reason why I knew that I could be myself while choreographing this and not water anything down is because I've seen Jimin and J-Hope do covers of my choreography. Who are these guys and how can I get them to dance with me?
Yeah,
in my videos.
That's funny.
I'm like, oh, they're superstars. I know you guys are, you know, fans of my work, but I am a huge fan of what you guys do as well.
Absolutely.
So thank you for changing my life.
Yes. Brian wants to hang out with you, Jimin, and I want to hang out with you, J-Hope. I want to pop with you. Oh, I just want to dance with you.
Double date.
Double date. Let's have a double date.
And then we'll battle.
And then we'll battle.
That'll be fucking insane.
That'll be super crazy. Come to STEEZY. It'll be fun. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and also consider subscribing to our channel because we're gonna be making a ton more of these. We will absolutely bring Brian back for some future episodes and probably some other choreographers of other K-pop dances. So please stick around with us. We'll see you in the next
Stick around.
one. Also, link in the description to take K-pop dance classes. All right, tut with me now.
Oh. We're actually doing this.
Bonk. Why was that sexy? All right, cut, bye.